Manchester United has concluded the signing of Patrick Dorgu from Lecce, the left wing back, the 20 years old left wing back from Lecce for £25 million, with £5 million in add-ons, which we do not know what the terms for the add-ons currently is. I am very excited. This is the first Ruben Amorim signing, and quite frankly, I think it is a good signing. Now, I am very excited to see this because it is one of our predicted signings for January on our previous video we did about 2 weeks ago. If you haven't seen that video, the link will be attached below, so please do check it out. Who are we? Manchester United, of course. Now listen, I am very excited, but before that, I want to say thank you for coming back to watch the video. As always, I want to really appreciate you guys for watching my videos, for following up and supporting the community. Now please support the community by liking the video. Please take some time and like the video. Also hit the notification button so that when the video drops, another video drops, you can come over and watch it. And also please support the community by sharing the video and sharing the channel with your friends and loved ones that love Manchester United or football. Well, thank you very much for liking the video. Thank you. Now on this video, we are going to be talking a bit about Patrick Dorgu, the signing, and also our predicted 11 going into the match versus Romanian side FCSB. So before we jump into our predicted 11, let's talk a bit about the Patrick Dorgu signing. For me, the signing is exciting, not just for the fact that we predicted this might be one of the players we will be looking to buying this January, but the thing it does to the team is what excites me, because a player like this, I know, is untested in the Premier League, and I know a lot of people have their reservations about whether it will work in United, and quite rightly so. You might be correct. And some people said it would have even been better to get Alvaro Fernandez, since it would have cost 16 million. But for me, 25 and 16 million, there's not big a difference there. But that is really not the main reason. I understand the money can come into factors for signing, but for me, the thing is, if you have seen a Patrick Dorgu, I know we have been watching clips, but if you've seen DeMarco, you will understand the difference when you want what you want in a left wing back. Now, Alvaro Fernandez, for me, it is a good left back, but does he have the strength to go up and down the pitch for 90 minutes, especially for a demanding Premiership Manchester United side? I think he's a good technical player, but he was not the right decision, and quite rightly so. The manager thought that because he was not signed and Patrick Dorgu was signed. For me, Patrick Dorgu increases the physical flow of the team. It reminds me of Dorgu when I first watched him at Udinese. I thought he was quite a good player, and then Tottenham signed him, and we have seen the progress and how good of a player Dorgu is. For me, I think Patrick Dorgu is one that can really come good for Manchester United. I think he is going to win us a lot of air balls. If you have watched the 3-4-3 formation, well, when you do the switch of play, sometimes you will need to contest and win the ball on the air, and Patrick Dorgu has the frame and the size to win those balls for us, and that is even secondary. The major thing is going up and down the pitch. He's a good carrier of the ball. He can pass the ball where he has a goal in him. He uses the left and the right foot. For me, he is the right signing. He is the right. He adds something to the squad. And I believe, we have to also be patient with him and give him time to bed into the squad. But for me, Amorim's first signing for United is a very good one, and is the one that is going to help the team. Now, with the seat time in January, if we sell players, I'm sure we can definitely bring in probably a 10 or a center midfielder or an attacker. But for now, I'm excited, and I'm happy we have gotten the year we go for Patrick Dorgu. Now let's shift towards the match coming on Thursday. I think it's going to be an early match, one of the early Europa matches, because we are going to Romania, and our opponent FCSB, they are currently sitting second on the table in Romania, so they are not going to be any pushover, because Manchester United, we are also struggling. Now, a draw is going to give us qualification for this match, but I think Ruben Amorim is not the coach to want to go for a draw. So, from my expectation and my understanding, we are going to be trying to get the win against them, which is not going to be easy. But most essentially, we should not lose the match. So, I'm going to dive into my predicted 11 for the match. This is a team I feel quite rightly they can win the match. I've not seen FCS be played before, but I still want to believe Manchester United players are better than the players in Romania League, at least. So this is my predicted number. I think Bayenda is going to come back and start this game. I think it's going to help his confidence, and I think what the manager is doing with Bayenda and Onana is quite good. Bayenda should get some games, Onana should get some rest, and the rotation is going to give everybody feeling involved in the squad building. Everybody is going to have a part to play. Quite rightly, we do not have a big squad at the moment. So the manager, for me, is really utilizing the squad nice. I know we are not getting the results and the performance, but that is largely down to the players' application of the system. It's not that the coach is not showing them what to do. It is the players. I saw an interview of a player some days ago when we were talking about what confidence can do to you inside the field of play. When the confidence in the team is not right, the players don't sink, and you need sinking sometimes. Like when you want to go for a header, you need to be able to sink and know, okay, my player is going, I should wait in my position. But the nervousness among the Manchester United players currently, their confidence is not at the 100%. It makes it hard for them to sink. Currently, they are not sinking. That is one of our greatest trouble, and it's largely down to confidence. Went with Maguire, Mazarawi, and Martinez. Martinez especially because his form has been building over the weeks, and his passing is beginning to come into light again and begin to enjoy it. Lindelof is one that is coming back from injury, but quite rightly don't know if he's fit enough to play yet. For the midfield position, I went with Collier and Eriksen. Collier has been having good spells recently, and after that performance against Fulham, I rightly think Kobe Collier needs to be rewarded. Eriksen is another one I think I would like to see in this match. Now, I've always spoken how Ahmad's best position is the right wing back. I think we're going to need our best players, especially him and Bruno, in this particular match, because we've seen they are our best attacking option we have, and the right wing back position obviously gives Ahmad the more space to attack, and creates more space for those attacking runs he likes to do, running at defenders. The one that is interesting, I would like to really see is Kobe Mino playing the one of the 10s position. I think he quite did well when he came in for the match against Fulham. It was a few minutes. Something I understand and I resonate with that is when you play the center midfield positions, you have to do a lot of back and forth running. And sometimes when you get the ball after doing those runs, you can't do things with the ball you should be able to do normally. Now, some special players have the ability to do that, but not every footballer have the ability to do it. And I think Kobe Mino playing ahead, it's going to allow him have the legs to do those things where we saw him earlier on when he started coming to the team do, and which rightly we saw glimpse of that in the match versus Fulham. So I think this is the kind of match to test that him in that position and see how he does. Plus, we have Garnacho on the bench, and we can always bring Garnacho if Kobe Mino is not giving us what we expect. Now, the one that is going to raise a lot of eyebrows is the Højlund and Zexi position, which is the attack. Now, after the last game, which Højlund had a terrible game, I think he lost about 4 touches in the first half. It was a bad game. I think his worst game in Manchester United. For me, I think when a player has that kind of run, the best way to support them is to put them in the next match, because you cannot shy away from the pressures of Manchester United. And it's the same thing happened to Zexi, and he had to take the last penalty, because you have to overcome challenges. You cannot dodge them or run away from them. So me, from a predicted 11, I'm going with Højlund to start the game. I think we should all support him. He's a master in any player. When we bought him, we know he had potential. For me, he's a good goal scorer. He's a good finisher. But if you are not having the opportunities, how do you finish? And he hasn't been helping himself recently because his touches have not been good. His link-up play has not been good. His decision-making has not been good. But he has to improve with the team, and the team can help him improve. I think after the last game, I think the manager would have had time to talk with him and tell him, we demand more from you. You have the potential, you just have to train and start to believe in yourself again. We're really going to need our best attacking players, Bruno and Ahmad, in this game if we are going to get a result. For me, the prediction going into this match is FCSB 0, Manchester United 2. I am not underrating them. I just feel we need this match, and the manager would have gotten the message through to them. We have the chance of becoming second in this table if we win this match, and from my calculation understanding is if we get second, we avoid or we dodge playing Lazio, which is currently the strongest team in the competition. So I think we're going to win this game, but to win this game we have to do a lot better than we did in the Rangers game. Our performances have not been the best in the last couple of games, but with every match in our front, there's an opportunity to do things differently. There's an opportunity to play with heart, to play with more desire. Thank you guys for always coming back to watch the videos. Thank you guys for always supporting me and supporting the channel. Do not forget to hit the like button. Thank you for watching as always. See you on the next one. Bye.